Hello folks, Brian here from quantlabs.net. We're going to take a look at my third-party verified trading account with crypto with Cointracking.info out of Germany. This is synced in with my inactive Binance account plus my more active account for Kraken. So I'm going to show you the 14 days, what's going on here. So you can see here, this is where everything was muddling along. But just around here, is where I started getting really active, started figuring out the configuration between my Python and MotiveWave, and it started to work. So here on October 10th, we've got a balance here of 4,084 all the way up to 5190. So roughly, $1,100 maybe over 5 days as I started getting more aggressive. Today I started testing more, a few losses, but I'm kind of like aggressive, not aggressive, but here testing further. But as this starts to improve, I will get more aggressive. Now, here is all data, let's say. This is the account where it started on, when did it start? May 2018. Now, 2019, let's say. Right along here, May 2019. So we started about $280, something like that right there. So we let it just sit mostly. And even if you do that, you can accrue more than if you had a bank account, and that's with Binance. But those days are gone with the staking and all that. So here's where Bitcoin started getting more active. I started getting more active with Bitcoin and crypto trading, just getting really active. But you can see here, at that point in September, account here of 1080 peaked here all the way up to roughly just peaking very close to $8,000 right there, 7,200. And well, this is where you get greedy, right? You think it's going to go up forever. Along came the crash of Bitcoin, and I should have, lesson learned. I should have taken up for half of my profit at some point. That's the problem, is when. But who saw this coming? The crash came, and then Binance was kicked out somewhere along here. Drifted along. I didn't do anything trading wise until around October, and here's the number of trades, 416 for October, and a few here for 1,200 for September, and August 1,000 plus. So, but all this trading along here. With all those trades, August, September was useless because it's Python. So I just want to show you the difference now, where you get smart, where you take out your trading in Python for September and August. It wasn't really working. It was just churning, really, just breaking even. So where I got smart was like, okay, let's break that habit and do what I'm doing now, but do all the execution orders in MotiveWave. And as I said, on the 14-day here, it like just in the last few days, it's really starting to pay off. Okay, so let me just show you here. So let's say 2 months. Okay, I'm gonna blow this up. So what we're talking about here, this is where I was doing Python, execution orders with Python. You can see the dilemma, is you're just churning profit. I would bet a lot of people are going through this right now with Python trading. Okay, so I got to this around this point, sometime in the last 2-3 weeks, and got it working. Okay, and I just decided where I was able to see things visually on the charting, and got smarter and put all that trading now, switching it from Python, the orders and all that automation to MotiveWave. and that's the difference, because you get smarter and you see things. So because of that, you can see now, outside of earlier today, testing stuff further, that hopefully we can continue this bounce and ride up with the trend of what you see here with Bitcoin. Continue that ride up with that, plus trying to outperform it as well. So I just want to show you some things that are really good. So this is the latest from my trades right along here. And what you'll notice here, here comes the latest round for Kraken. Okay, let me just pull this down here so you can see here for Coinbase. We have here, these are the top performing coins. Now you'll see here the -48 and the -38. I saw that an hour, 2 hours ago, so I was able to save myself from my open trades and my open positions, and I closed everything out, so I was able to retain profit. Because in here you start to see USDT perform, which is pretty well saying that the markets are starting to tank. So I caught the tail end of the rise of crypto in the last few hours, because this is 23/20, October 16th, okay? So in here you can see all of these coins are starting to turn. Doesn't matter if it's on Coinbase or Kraken, but I also have Kraken here. You can see the same thing, and these were the ones that are performing. So as a result, as I said, I closed out all my open positions. Okay, and let me show you here. This is the Motor Wave. Charting is really bad, and again, we are just trying out some charts here. We have here. I gotta deactivate this. Okay. We have Chainlink. Gotta deactivate that. That's the. Now remember, I'm using the MACD reversing strategy, which I built from the study. Got to deactivate that. Because as long as this is still active, it will trade, even though there's a market on right now. So this is Motor Wave. There are still exceptions. I'll probably explain that on Monday regarding why that is. It's an insufficient fund. And let me just close these out. And so yeah, so this is what I had. So we had 12 orders. Okay. So here we can find out our positions, which were these. So I was only trading Stellar, Cardano, Chainlink, and Ethereum. And I don't think I don't know why, but I don't think I have the reporting working for some reason. But just want to show you that it's working. The markets were really weak. Okay, you can see here Ethereum. It's kind of been taken off, but this is what is this, a 30-minute view? So yeah, you can see that decline in that. But I caught the last tail end of this bump up. But if I was to, well, let me just show you. So we have Link here, Chainlink, all the gaps still. It'll still trade. But I'm just testing, as I said, on minute chart. But as I put up a video here, your best time period is 45 minutes. With the MACD, reversing MACD, it's very precise on the sell and buy. So knowing that I got everything working, I'm going to switch these charts over now to 45 minute and try again tomorrow. Just kind of go in and out of the trading. So that's why you get all these weird trades. You can do a reset right here, but unfortunately I don't know why it's not working. But let me just put this back to 45 minute. It should clean it up. Yeah, it does. And XLM, that's Zcash. I'll set that to 45 minute. Oops. Go to chart page. 45 minute. And that's it. So right now the market may start to drop for a lot of these coins. Probably usually use waves. Let's see if that's happening. 45 minute. Yeah, you can see it's starting to dip here. Chainlink. Let's see Chainlink. Looks like it's still doing okay, but looking at that chat server with the signaling, all of these are still negative, so they may, like, we're definitely on the tail end of a rally. Okay, and I wouldn't be surprised as of tomorrow you'll start to see these charts dip for however much, I don't know, but when you get a bunch of them, yeah, there's something happening. So this just show you that you get out of all your open trades, so to retain your profit you can use these type of signaling when things start to tank the way they are. There's no chart setups. There's no for either Coinbase or Kraken. All right, so just to show you how things are progressing, but where the real potential is to get these kind of numbers, what we got to do is we got to increase the lot sizes or the position sizing, as well as the as well as the instrument order preset. I'll do that in another video right now.